Hello folks, welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 2, the Skaven Mortal Empires campaign. So we've expanded our growth a little bit. Let's take a look at ownership here. So we have these islands, we have this little area, and then we have most of this area. Now Vampire Coast is our, I believe, defensive ally, right? Yeah, I don't think we're military allies yet. Right now we are at war with the Itza tribe of lizardmen, as well as these little, what are these guys? The Sentinels of Seti over there. So, right now our big focus is to improve our food score because we need food. So, I think I am going to probably move my armies here, sack these two places, possibly raise them as well, and then head for the Wellsprings of Eternity, because that one has pastures, so that'll be a nice little boost to our food. So let's see, hero not moved, this guy. What to do with you? Let's move you up, give us a view. There was a pretty sizable Itza army somewhere around here, but they went north, so I don't know what their plan is. Those guys under Skulk's army are still rebuilding, and these guys are also. I'd kind of like to switch out some of these Skaven slaves because they won't do very much for me. And I can afford to get some clan rats. 47, which isn't too bad. Yeah, Skaven slaves are expendable, but in the end it's not too useful to have them. I don't think anyways.
Let the bell scream, scream.
And my lord didn't like that. I think he was at 10 loyalty. Oh well.
Grace, yeah.
Should I just do all clan rats there? Let's do all clan rats. Night runners I have, but I don't know if I want to do them or not.
Consume toad things.
What sort of resistance? They have 20% resistance. It's useful, but I think I'll do with the clan rats for now.
Many kills.
Erkstorm, you're back. Alright, I'll put you with this army here, because they don't have any heroes with them. Well, he does actually, never mind. Never mind. He doesn't have an assassin though, so need that.
Not let my lack of eyes fool you. I can see your soul, and it is awake.
And let's see. The Blooded Axe tribe wants money to join the war. Sure, why not? I don't have any money issues right now, so.
Bring me tribute gift.
And they want a military alliance now. Well, I guess we could do it. I mean, I plan to betray them eventually and all that, but I guess we can let them live. One thing I want to check out and see if it's out yet is if there are any mods to play as a rogue army. I think it would be pretty cool. I actually hope that they do a rogue army for one of the DLCs. Alright, Transform. What to do with you? I probably should start to give you some spells now. So let's actually start with that, because I'll need that Howling Warp Gale against some of the Lizardmen pterodactyl things.
Vengeance on serpent spawn. Stench of others too strong. Horned prophet.
Alright, you join that army.
My eyes gone, but I see. Lord Skronk.
Alright, next turn I should hopefully be able to take Hualatl there. Destroy that. Hopefully get some food from that. Oh, I'm getting some extra food from the commandments that I just started again. Okay.
Horned rat. Kill for clan. Lustria is ours.
Let's just have you training doing that. Failure.
Faithful servant of decay.
Yeah, my overall goal for this stream right now is to get food for the Skaven by sacking, raising, whatever I have to do. And then from there, well, obviously take that pasture as well. And then from there, probably do Skrulk's one little mission he has going for... actually, he has 2 missions here. Recruit, oh wait, quests, that's what I want. So the Rod of Corruption, that one I have up, and Pestilence Scheme. I have to do that right. Hey there, Sword. And I actually have finally got my second monitor so I can see your messages without having to switch over immediately. Okay, so they got stopped by that guy, and he really stopped them. How much? Negative 50%. That is lovely. Well, I can at least move these guys up. Let's get them up. There's no armies here, so I can move them all the way up.
A bold move. Fine slay. Sneaking. Open gates.
Also, Sword, as you can see on the stream itself, I decided to allow or set up the little thing so comments in my chat show up, so hooray! Other people who view this stream can see it now. Let me know if it seems weirdly placed, if it's obstructing anything, and I'll see if I can't move it around a little bit. Alright, what do we want to do? Do we want to continue our Plague Monks? Skaven corruption in adjacent provinces? Let's help our Plague Monks a little bit. And I don't know what I want to build there. I'll probably just wait and do the Emerald Pools. Yeah, so far nothing too interesting on the stream yet. Just started it. Yeah, nothing too special. Just been gradually making progress. Oh, I guess those Itza took out some of those Vampire Coast guys. Huh, interesting. And what's that little army doing? I don't think that's enough to take out my settlement that's up there. I actually am doing Mortal Empires now, Sword. This is the Skaven Mortal Empires campaign. I figured since I haven't done Skaven yet, they'd be an interesting race to go with, to do the whole Mortal Empires thing.
My brothers! All hail, horned rat!
Alright, we can just take out this settlement, so we'll just auto-resolve it. Didn't even lose anything major. Alright. So I'm getting plus 14, that's from captives. If I sack, well, let's try sack. See if that does anything else. So it doesn't look like sacking actually does anything as far as providing extra food. So it could be that just attacking provides the food, and beyond that, sacking or raising doesn't. Okay. I haven't played with Queek yet. I know in Mortal Empires he's definitely placed in a difficult spot. Okay, what? We'll continue that. Now, Sword, what do you like about Queek?
You're in Liber Bubonicus.
Haha, failure on that little guy. Oh yeah, I also remembered I forgot to check and see what that little army was doing. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, the spells that they do are, I mean, I liked some of the spells that, they've done for the New World races. The Old World ones I wasn't the best with, but it takes a little bit of time, but once you actually understand a little bit what you're doing, it goes better.
Kill Slay, fight Nash. Yes, yes, more virulent am I.
Although there is a lot of macro or microing as far as the deployment of spells, because you know you got to make sure that you're doing it the right way. You're keeping those spells up when you need them. Like example, this Bless with Filth spell. Although the Overcast version does give 44 seconds worth of it, so that's probably a good thing. So we'll go for that. But so yeah, you got to keep up your buff spells and all that. So it is definitely a little bit more work doing spellcasters.
His scent reveals nothing. Gracie.
Yeah, they do actually have a good amount of heroes compared to some of the other races. I was playing Bretonnia earlier, not on stream or anything, just playing around with them, and Bretonnia feels so barren with just their paladin and then their sorceress girls. Because right now I haven't even brought in the plague priests or anything like that.
Let the bell scream, scream. Kill fuck. Unlock the gates.
And eventually that little assassin there is going to succeed in his attack. Also, who got that ruby? Oh, that guy got it. Do I want that guy to have it, or should I give it to Skrulk? I'll give it to Skrulk. Because Skrulk I've used a little bit more in person, because he has that Armor of Destiny and the Talisman of Protection. I gotta really get that talisman, or whatever that talisman is that gives 20% word save. The Von Karsteins have a lot of, well, both vampire factions have a lot of heroes too, so it's a nice little thing, especially when you're playing with Isabella and the boost that she gets for him. Yeah, vampires get some really neat little boosts, especially because they can cause terror. They're the only bad side is probably against monsters they may not do so well against. I haven't done any battles as the vampire counts against, say, lizardmen or well, sorta. Against Skaven, it probably wouldn't be too bad. Skaven don't have that many monsters, but lizardmen definitely do. Oh, and the High Elves, of course, they're dragons. Well, the good thing with allying with the Vampire Coast is they're providing a good distraction to keep Itza away, so... Battle Masters, defeat the following lord. He's a little far away.
Warpstone. Loyal to Clan. All hail Horned Rat. Grey harbinger of doom. I am the Plague Lord. Move, hustle.
Alright, got some greenskin rebels up to some no good here, but they may even take out that place before I do. Success! Alright, we'll do one more to boost that. His success chance. What else do we want to do here? Should I finally do some of those Death Runners? Maybe? What do I need to get? Pestilent Knave. Oh, that's that thing that's down here. Can I already do that then? Oh yeah, I can because they have that. So instead, let's do... because I don't think I can build these guys yet. So we'll start with that. And they need a warp turbine plant, which is that thing. So we'll start work on that as well. Oh, I actually do have the pestilent stuff started. My problem so far has been that every time I start a Mortal Empires thing, I've played it a little bit and then I've played another Mortal Empire, so I haven't actually gotten to the point of going up against Chaos yet. So I don't know yet how the update to Mortal Empires is. Because I've wanted to try out all the... well, not all of them, but I've tried out most of the old world races in Mortal Empires, just to see how they are. The mod that I've included in the description definitely helps them out a little bit, at least until they get the real big update, which I'll be eager to see how they do with, if they do just the Foundation update. I hope they actually do the whole shebang sort of thing, and help them out as far as in comparison to the Total War Warhammer 2 lords. Alright, put you like that, put you like that. You're still building up your forces. What are you hurting about anyways? A mountain takes its toll. Okay. Critical failure. Oh, you stupid little thing. Oh well. Let's see. Why are you losing public order there, Chakwa? I'll have to check on you. And what do these guys want? Non-aggression pact? Sure. Yeah, the Vortex, well, you can do the Vortex as a separate campaign, but it's not present in the Mortal Empires, So, you see the Vortex is still there, but that's just a feature of the map. And those little orcs attacked, and they failed.
I'll eat consumed toad things.
Alright, Skrulk, take that guy out. He's in our way.
Fight my brothers.
Should I eat the captives, enslave them? Enslave them. Get some food.
Lord Skrulk. Make things sick and die. All hail Horned Rat. Skitter leap. Frenzy fight. War blades upgraded.
Well, got another foul pendant thing. Let's take a look at that. Is that something else that I can equip, or is that was that another talisman? Oh, yeah, it was another talisman. So that foul pendant is the exact same as the talisman of protection. Alright, what else do we want to do? Probably the Bless with Filth. I think that'll be useful for him. Warlock Engineer dude.
Not as pestilent as some.
Speed, extra powder.
Great victory. Good. Grey harbinger of doom. We camp here.
What was I giving for his army now? I was doing artillery. And should I do... I suppose I can do the stuff for the clan rats. That can be helpful.
Loyal to Clan.
Alright, so those armies are built up. This area is cleared out, which should be useful. Well, not really useful, but... because we're not taking it over, but we gotta be careful as the Skaven, since we don't want to overextend ourselves, since we have the food mechanic and all that. I'm surprised Itza's not trying to go for that one settlement I have at the top corner here.
I smell it.
Yeah, you want a peace treaty, but no, because I want your territory. Alright, so we should be able to do the underway pass thing. Get over to the well springs pretty quickly. My favorite troop for the Skaven, I mean, I really like the Plague Monk Censer Bearers, especially when they're joined up with like an assassin. They are great at taking out lords, especially lords who are on foot, because they have that oh, they don't actually have anti-infantry. I thought they did. But they do a decent amount of damage. They're armor piercing, They have magical attacks. So they're really pretty good against heroes, from what I've noticed. I suppose as a separate question, what's my least favorite? Definitely the Skaven slaves. They just fall apart every time that I've used them. So personally, I don't see any use in using the Skaven slaves because their leadership is just so bad. But, you know, I suppose someone is able to probably make some good use out of them somehow. Alright, what do I want to do with Axolotl here? Suppose I could do that.
Go away. Many poxes I could inflict on you, or our mutual enemy foes. Yes, yes.
Now they want a defensive alliance, which is weird because generally beastmen don't do that, but sure, why not?
More powerful than toads.
Get too addicted to it? Oh, definitely. Warhammer has pretty much been one of the main games that I've been playing lately, although I've also been playing a couple other things. Star Wars Rebellion I've played a bit recently. I can always play Rebellion. I don't know what it is about that game being so old, but it just does the right, hits every right note, I guess. Alright, you guys are pretty weak here, so we'll just do that. And I want a full settlement, so we'll take it. Ta-da. I've also been playing a little bit of Fallout 4 again. I always like Fallout 4. Oh. Yeah, it's not as good in certain respects to, say, Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, but it still looks pretty nice for the game, and I enjoy it. This was... okay, yeah, I want to make sure I'm upgrading the right thing on the right army there. Battlefront 2, yep, I've already pre-ordered and everything. I was actually going to show off a little bit of my gameplay from Battlefront 2. I did record some during the beta, but I've never gotten around to actually doing the video. Because originally I was going to do a Battlefront 2 beta video separately. Then I was going to do a channel update using that footage, and I never got around to doing the channel update. I'm actually on earlier now than what I normally am because of I'm actually off work for a few days, so I've been enjoying it. Yeah, I've never gotten that far in the first Battlefront. It's sad. Uh, Partly, I think it's because I've played it on PS4 initially, and I like console games, but I am, especially on a first-person shooter, I'm horrible. And now they want a military alliance. Okay, sure, why not? But yeah, I am just horrible in first-person shooters. So I only recently got Battlefront for PC with everything on it. So, but yeah, from the little bit I played of the Battlefront 2 beta, I really like it. Oh, what are you up to? Now, sir, did you play the Battlefront 2 beta at all?
Spread corruption.
And let's see, to ambush, you need 25% movement. And I'm probably not going to get that, but let's at least try. Nope, overextended myself. Oh well. We'll move you there.
Pestilens stalks. Let the bell scream, scream. Gracie.
Actually, let's put you in ambush there. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. Are you even going to have a chance? I think you're in the open there. It's probably not going to work. Oh well. Yeah, the gameplay from Battlefront 2 seems so much better. Especially the Starfighter Assault. I have to say the Starfighter Assault was definitely my favorite part of Battlefront 2. And I'm definitely eager to see how they do it for the other, or for the rest of the game, because in the beta you only had one mission per each type. So you had one Starfighter Assault, one ground assault sort of thing with the, in this case it was the MTT advancing instead of like an AT-AT. And then there was one version of a smaller group thing that showed off some of the New Order units. Haha, my ambush worked. Alright, so this should be a nice little battle here. So let's see. I don't want to use that one. Get all of that set up. Alright, let's fight them. Alright, well, we lucked out and got a good amount of magic there. They are set up here.
Guide us, Horn One. Slingers. A warp lightning cannon. Clan rats. What orders? Enemy things. Horn One. Countess command. Yes, yes, Clan Rat Spears. Grey Seer. I'm now ready. Clan Rats. Our tail's yours. Now, ready now.
Alright, so I have my slinger set up to attack the forward part of the army, and my artillery should hopefully be able to hit them pretty well. Let me just double check with these warp lightning cannons.
What orders? Play claw catapult.
Since the warp lightning cannons look like they have a more direct attack rate, or attack range, or whatever you want to call it, sort of want them to be higher up on the hill here. Okay, let's see what we can do. Some nice first hits on that Slan Mage. Let's see if I can take out the Mage Priest here with one group of these Clan Rats. He's going kind of slow. They might be able to do it.
Your desire. Ready, steady, do. Moving, chase. Back underground.
Uh-oh. Some of these guys are up to some things here.
Magic's ready.
Oh, I forgot. Warp Lightning takes a little while to charge up.
pestilence abound.
Silent kill killer. My plan.
Uh-oh, my artillery's being hit. Not good.
Rockets moving! What orders? Spell must have fear! Our tails yours! This Warhammer must guide us, horned one! Tails forward!
Oh, this land mage came back. Darn you.
We move! Move! Retreat! Stone Vermintide comes! Oh, the Vermintide! Saints of Barretts! Ashen slingers! Onwards! Squeak, squeak! Horned one, hear me! Yes! It's a ruination!
Come on, clan rats. Help out that assassin there.
Guide us, horned one, at once! Slingers! Skitter and leap! Saints of Barretts! Ready, ready! Saints of Barretts!
Yeah, that assassin there is a bit outmatched, but he's holding his own pretty well there. But, probably won't be for too long if he doesn't get some help.
Warblades charged! Onrat will! Slingers! Ashen slingers! Storm vermin! Slaves that! Now ready now!
And that is the end of the battle. Let's just speed it up, try to do as much damage as possible before they run away. See you later, sword. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I lost anyone from my main group, so that's a good thing.
Aye, death master now! Nice run!
And we'll use Skrulk to hopefully take out this guy.
On to hell! Fight my brothers! Kill, slay, collect me their spines!
Okay, and let's get you out of the desert there.
Diseased brethren! Grey harbinger of doom!
Skaven Scorch. Interesting. Strong versus multiple units, long, thin, expanding. Weak versus single combatant, and weak against armor. Well, we can probably make some use... Oh! 450 range? That is pretty nice.
Loyal to Clan. Horned one's realm weakens. Clan Pestilens is all.
Alright, Skrulk, what else do we want to give you? Character's aura leadership effect. That could be very useful. But maybe we'll do this plague spell. Increase your spells and then eventually we'll be able to move on from there.
More than vermin tide, vile tide arises. Must spread our own corruption.
And now Itzuf decides they finally want to attack me.
Optics. All sleep shines.
And they really don't have much in the way of defense there, I don't think. So let's hold it for now.
Silent killer, yes. A contract the taking. Let the bell scream, scream. Grey Master.
Doom decay. Pestilence stalks.
Alright, next turn we should be able to take Spectazuma.
No.
And then probably after that, I'll try and get that Rod of Corruption before I end the episode. Alright, what else do we want to do here? I think we'll do Hit and Run. It's only 10%, but that 10% adds up over time. I should probably recruit another lord here as well. What do we have available? I want to do a warlord, because I don't have a warlord yet. Aggressive has a charge bonus and weapon strength. Or actually, that's a smaller charge bonus, so yeah, we'll do aggressive. Alright, and he needs to have some good units with him. So let's do Storm Vermin Halberds.
All tales are
We'll start with 4 of those. In the end, I might not have enough, or well, he might not be trained up quickly enough to stop that siege, but what can you do? We're getting Spectazuma though, so that's what we really need. Oh hey, I was wondering where those guys went.
You're in Liber Bubonicus.
Alright. Move you guys up.
Rat fodder.
What do we got? Continue the siege.
Rat king.
Clan Pestilens is on.
Destroy them, oh Lord.
Alright. Let's fight it. And I'll use my artillery to take out a gate, and then move my armies in.
Die for the horned rat.
What? Play claw catapult! Warlock Engineer!
I am ready. Gracia. Master Envoy.
Alright, so the Warp Lightning Cannons are going to focus on those. I'm going to use my Plague Claw Catapults on the Fort Towers. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. I admit I'm actually surprised they didn't take any of the towers there. That's a little odd, almost.
Now, ready now. Yes, Master, scurrying. What? As Master desires. Council's command! Hessian slinger! Our tail's yours! Hauling one here, Nini. Come on one, fool! Guide us, hold one. Glacier! Move that thing! A warp lightning cannon!
Well, they finally took a tower. Although not for long. Alright, come on, all my little rats.
Doom and destruction! Quick, fast!
Behold of truth. Die, die, die! users. X-Card. Yes, not back on the ground. Our tile's yours. Dash back. Fight! Fight! New Deathmaster. What orders? Now move! Clan rat spears! Yes, yes, yeah! Quick, quick! Hang the cup! Die, kill! Faster! Scurry! Yes, yes, yes! Rental thing over! Doom and destruction! Keep on! Nasty things! Clan rat! Clan rats! Clan rat spears! Keep fight! Let's fear! Die, X-Card! Yes, yeah! Get in front of me! Fight! Then leap! Our tile's yours! Clan rats!
Alright, now that I have my heavier force finally here, I'm gonna just send all my rats into the town square. And hopefully they can start to take that, while my heavier force does the cleanup.
Slingers! Faster, study! At once! Yes, yes, yes!
Huh, it seems almost like they're moving better now that I took off the group lock. It could be that having group lock on actually prevents them from moving properly in confined spaces, but either way, we're complete with the battle.
Honor would know I'm greatest!
Sword war!
I am Deathmaster now. Clan Pestilens is all.
Alright, what does this do?
Mistaken.
We get gems and we get some income here. Interesting. Let's see. Do I want to build any of this up yet? Or, well, let's see. We got growth here and growth from that. So we don't need anything that does growth. Maybe do that. Turn this into a defensible area.
Many kills today. And good something to kill in. Horned One's realm weakens.
Time grows short as to your lifespan.
Alright, let's take a look and see what sort of things these guys have. They don't really have too much there. Although that Chamber of Visions does offer a unique building chain. I wonder if it also is just, if that's just for the Lizardmen or if that's for the Skaven as well. I almost want to go find out.
Got a warp stone. Make repairs.
Alright, let's see. They are still being sieged. They have 6 turns to go before they completely fall. For Death Runners, what does this Weeping Blade do? Devours armor. So they're sundering. They are a bit expensive, but it could be a useful guy to have. Have the Death Runners along with the Plague Monk. Well, let's see. Plague Monks, 35 versus 36. 48 damage versus 30 damage. So actually it looks like you want to have the Plague Monk Sensor Bearers. Plague Monks... I don't have Sensor Bearers yet. What about regular Plague Monks? Damage dealers, but they're not like that. But that's for a long time to get. So maybe I'll just do some regular Plague Monks. Or let's see. Their dodge also, well, that's 30% physical resist. You know what, I'll do some Death Runners. It looks like Itza only has 3 more provinces left, or regions, or whatever. So that's a good sign.
You things. He orders me to demand tribute.
Now they want to do a peace treaty. Do I take it? You know what, let's do it. Because I'm still at war with these guys, so I can take them out. Use this opportunity to, build up my forces. It'll end the siege on that one place. And even more important, I'll be able to do my little quest battle.
His scent tells reveals nothing. Clan Pestilens.
Alright, Skrulk's army is pretty well set up. So I'm just gonna do a teleport there. So I can get the Rod of Corruption. Teleport, yes. Oh, and then it's pretty much saying, yes, you're gonna win.
Time to attack! Paradise, unblemished, pure. It must be gifted the touch of pestilence. That the reptile things attack me for this is blasphemy. Lead me to the Crimson Skull so I make it powder and restore my Rod of Corruption. Yes, yes. Let us begin. Yes, yes. Command.
Defeat the reptile things defending the island. Yes, yes. He's crazy.
Ashen slingers. For the Valentine. Grand skitter. Storm vermin. Hasten, hurry. Now,
a moving. Lee claw catapult. Rocket chargers. Quick, quick. Cata runners. Advance retreat. Fire again. Now move. Ready, ready. My counsel, yes. All die. My counsel, yes. Lee claw catapult. At once. For the vermin tide.
Uh-oh. Big dinosaur coming this way.
Our tile's yours. Fight, attack. Agree, Reek. Rats. Quit and a car. Blessed with skill. Storm the vermin. What? Sakine. Yes, yes.
Well, we sent that feral carnosaur fleeing away.
Warlock engineer. Vermin tide comes. Storm vermin. Cata runners. Monster designs. Place. Retreat. Artillery wizards. Storm the vermin. And what? Back underground. Big thing. Horned rats blessing. What orders? Warlock engineer. Law of Pestilens. Assassinate. Now, yes. Fight. The screen just open. Get them. Yes. Yes. Die, reptile. Storm vermin. Our tail's yours. Horn rat. Hidden in it. Vermin tide comes. I agree. Skitterelli. For the vermin tide. What? Sensor bearers. Warlock engineer. Rocket boom. The contract's out. What? Undying loyalty, master. Back underground! Sensor bearers! Nasty things, die!
I do really like to see these sensor bears trot into battle. And the poor Saurus warriors don't even notice what's coming behind them.
What? Fight things! Ashen slingers! Fight! For the Valentine! Blessed with filth! Taste spells of flame. Lord.
And we have succeeded, right? Who's the only one that hasn't shattered? Oh, well, he has now. Alright, didn't lose any of my forces, almost lost some of my catapults, but we're good.
Bodies to infect. Rakatator.
And got the Rod of Corruption, which gives boost to melee attack, weapon strength, enables magical attacks, reduces the cost of Wither and upgraded Wither, boosts my capacity for Plague Priest, which is but it also does a direct damage area attack around self, 30 meters for 11 seconds, and causes damage to combatants. So that could be useful.
My eyes gone, but I see.
Alright, so let's move this army down to the Wellspring in preparation for taking out the Chamber of Visions and all that. Beyond that, I don't think there's really too much else that I need to do right now. Might as well move that assassin down. The siege has ended, which is definitely a good thing. And I think we are relatively set to do some decent things coming up. Let's see, what to do with you? Well, we'll do 2 Plague Claw catapults. Gutter Runners, we have Gutter Runner Slingers. Although I think I'd rather do the Gutter Runner Slingers with poison, just for the added boost. Ooh, but those warp fire throwers can be very useful too. I want to get some of those as well. Where do I have those coming from anyways?
Offers not welcome.
Well, let's see. I can boost this. I don't know if I want to spend it right now. I'm getting a little lower on the amount of money that I have. Where are those Globadier guys? Was it from Oixtal, whatever? Warp turbines, no, because those do doom wheels. It's not this place. I mean, it has the Pestilent Knave for Plague Monk sensor bearers. Slanhwapek? It must be Slanhwapek. I get confused because you have Warpforge, that... Oh, the Weapon Barrow, okay. That just looks... oh. It looks weird, so I don't pay attention to it when I see it. And is there much of a difference between the Poison Globe and the Death Globe? Death Globe is armor piercing. Poison Globe is also armor piercing and anti-large. Oh, the Death Globe is anti-infantry. Okay. So you could have a mixture of Globadiers. Alright, well for that one I want, I think a Warp Turbine Plant is what it said. Warp Turbine Plant, so I need to get this up one more level. Which is, let's see, I have a few more to go. Alright folks, we're making good progress. So we've got our food coming in now. Well, the captives that we know about, commandments, but we have this place now providing some extra food. So that should be useful. Next episode, or stream, or whatever, we'll be heading down to the Chamber of Visions, see if there's anything special there for the Skaven. If not, we'll probably just wipe out most of the rest of this place. And then we'll start to head north to take on the lovely Hexawaddle, where Mazdamundi is. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like. And subscribe if you haven't already. Uh oh, the Pox Marsh is falling apart. I knew I forgot about something here. Let's boost it up. Okay. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you want to see as far as either this game goes or any other games. And we'll see you later. Alright folks, see you then.